So in today's class, we are going to start those topics we have covered already in the previous classes. That is business area, how to create the business area and what is the business area, what is consolidated business area, then posting period variant we have completed. So today we will start what is field status variant. So what is field status variant? The field status variant use field status group to specify which fields are ready for input, which field must be filled, or which fields are suppressed. When entering posting, note that additional account assignment, that is for cost center or orders, are possible only if data can be entered in the corresponding fields. The groups defined here can be assigned in the company code part of the general ledger account master data. It means what? The field status we are creating at the time of doing any transaction or posting anything. For the GL document, it may be a GL document, it may be a vendor document, it may be a customer document, whatever document we are posting. At the time, according to that GL, we have to suppress some of the fields, we have to display some of the fields, or we have to keep as a mandatory as a field. So I want to give one example here. Posting date, a field, we have to do the mandatory. If we are not giving that posting field date, the system will not allow us to post all those documents. Like that, there are number of fields are there. Text field is there, document text field, reference field. So if we will suppress, if we will do that mandatory those fields, then we have to give input the data at the time of doing the transactions. So let's go to the system and see how we will do all those things in the system. According to this field status group, we have to create the field status variant. We have to create. So normally we are not creating the field status group. We have to copy some of existing field status group to our field status variant. When we will create our GL account, at that time we have to assign that field status group according to our requirement at the time of creating the GL master data in FS00. So let's come to the SAP system, log into the SAP system. I'm working as a 400 client, that's why I given 400 client. Like that for everything, whenever we are creating anything during the configuration, we can go in the both way. Like for the transaction code we can go, or we can go through the SPRO as a path. So in the T code command field I have given SPRO, then SAP reference IMG, then come to the financial accounting, come to the general ledger accounting, financial accounting global setting, then ledgers, then come to the fields. If you will come under the fields, you can see here define field status variant. So if you want to read the document what the SAP standard has given according to that document and it has defined it properly, you will get all the informations why we are creating the field status variant, what are the activities, and the reason of creating the field status variant. So click on this IMG activity or execute this one. This symbol is called as the execute symbol, this clock symbol. So once you execute, you will come to the another screen. In that screen, we have to create that field status variant. It's taking a little bit time. Yeah. So you will come to this screen. So this is a standard. Just a minute, let me change this group. Yeah. So this one is the standard. We have to copy from this one. 3 times 01 is the standard field status group. The SAP standard was given here. So from creating, it is a number of things are there. That's why we are not creating. We have to only simply copy it. If you want, you can create as much as required, yeah, according to your requirement. So I have selected this one and simply click on this copy as option. So I have to change the field status variant name. According to our company code is Q200. So I'm giving the same name here, Q200, Q200. The field status for Q200. Then simple press enter. When you will press enter, it will come here with along with one pop-up will come with the three options. One is copy or only copy entries and cancel. If you will click on only copy entry, only this variant name is copied. But inside that variant, under that variant, there are number of groups are there that will not be copied. So simple, what we will do, we will click on copy all. When we will click on copy all, that is the 46 entries are there from the source where we have copied. The 46 entry has been copied. So just click and continue. Click on save. Yeah. So the TR should be saved under this one. That is 2 all-time zero standard company code. As previously we have discussed why I am doing this one, this activity. At the time of TR move, when we are working in a live project, we will get it more easy to transfer along with under one main tier we will get multiple child tiers. So it is easy to us. Then simply you click on this continue. So once we will select this one and go to the field status group, then you can see here there are number of group schemes under that field status G001, G003. So according to the GL account, to which group field status group we have to assign to our GL account. If we are creating some of the bank account, then we will use that G005. Generally, we are creating some of the expenses or anything else, like a revenue account we are creating or expenses account we are creating, then we can use that general with text assignment. It is. If we are creating that GL account for the asset clearing account, then we will use G008. Here, those text, those descriptions are written here. According to the descriptions, we have to assign to our GL account. If you will go inside this, then you will see the general data is there, additional account assignment is there, material management is there, payment transaction is there, asset accounting is there, taxes is there, foreign payments are there, consolidation are there, real estate management are there, financial asset management are there. All those we are not using. According to our requirement, we are using this. So simply I will click on the general data. You will see here which field we have to do the optional entry, required entry or suppress entry. So here the three things are here: suppress, required entry and optional entry. There is no option for the display. So what we can do it: assignment, the number, text, invoice reference, aging, collective invoice, reference specification 1 or 2, reference specification 3, inflation index, period of performance. So all these things, if you want to do that optional entry, then everything has been clicked as the optional entry. Whenever we will do the transaction for the particular GL, where that G001 field status group is assigned to that GL account, at that time, if all those options are in optional, if you are not giving any input data into that particular field, then the system will allow you to post. If there is a requirement, I have done here the requirement. If I am doing the requirement, the text field will become the mandatory. At the time of doing the transactions, if you will see it, it will more confusion will be not there. So we can get it, doubt should be clear properly. So invoice reference number is there or collective invoice is there. If I am doing any suppressions, it will like this blue color will come, no, nothing to have to put in that field. So the system will not allow you to put anything in that field if you are selecting that option, that is called suppress option. If you are giving that required entry, then what will happen the system, that field will become the mandatory. You have to give input some of the data according to your whatever you are posting, like a text you are posting, GL account you are doing the testing, then you can give that GL account testing, or vendor invoice you are posting in the text field, you can give that vendor invoice or something else according to the client requirement. If you are giving the options, then those fields are not the mandatory. Okay, if you are not giving any input data into it, then you can post it. So you have created like that. If you want to go to the next option, in the next option there are a number of options are there: sales order, personal number, network, commitment item, plan, business area. If you want to do the business area mandatory, then you can click here. do it as a required field, as a business area is mandatory, profit center you want to do the mandatory, or profit segment you want to do the mandatory. According to our requirement, we can make those fields of fresh required and optional. So simple come back. Then over here is field status variant is created. So simple come back, if you want to check, here it is created and we have saved it. If you will go to that position, come back once again and check either it is created or not. Our field status variant is Q200. Simple press enter. We can see here our field status variant is created. Under field status variant, there are 46 groups has been copied from our existing standard field status variant. Any questions regarding this? And this should be assigned to the company code. The assignment class should be a different class. I will keep it. So everything whatever we are creating, how we can assign it, I will show you in the different classes. I kept that class as a different because it will be easy to understand and remember all those things. Any questions regarding this?
No.
Okay. So field status variant is created, and what is field status? Have created in the SAP system. After that, we will create chart of account. So while we are creating the chart of account, so chart of account is nothing but it is the index of a general ledger accounts. So maybe it is an index or it is a variant, it is an entry to create all those GL accounts. So we can say that it is a part of an entry part to create the GL accounts. So in the chart of account, what is happen? We can create three types of chart of account. One is operational chart of account, that is also called the company code chart of account. Another one is country specific chart of account. According to our country, we can create the chart of account, and another one is group chart of account for the consolidated report or for the grouping purposes. So we can create three chart of account. Here I am creating only one chart of account here as an operational chart of account. So what is chart of account? A chart of account is an index of all of the financial accounts in a company's general ledger. In the other word, we can say that it is an organizational tool that lists by category and line item all of the financial transactions that a company conducted during a specific accounting. Conducted during a specific accounting period. The chart of accounts should be 4 maximum alphanumeric character. As I explain you the company code, जैसे कि 4 alphanumeric character we can create that company code, we can give that. It may be a combination of alphanumeric, it may not be a combination of alphanumeric, it may be a simple numeric, it may be a simple alpha. Like that, the chart of accounts should be there. We create as the same process. It may be only alpha or only numeric, or it may be the combination of alphanumeric. We have to give the maximum length of GL account. According to this, we have to create the GL account in the chart of account. And company code level, minimum length is 0 to maximum length is 10. So the coding length should be maximum 10. Maximum 0 SAP was given because maximum length is 0, nothing is there, but there is a 1. Maximum length we have to give 1. So if we are giving as a 4-digit, 5-digit, or 10-digit number, or 1-digit number, according to that we have to do that account group, and for according to that account group we will create that GL account in FS00 as a master data. Each and every things are interrelated with each other. Whenever we are creating the chart of account, if we are not creating the chart of account, then we are unable to create the account group. If we are not creating the account group, then we are unable to create the master data. So the chart of account, if we will go to the system in the SPRO screen, if we will go in the SPRO or with the T codes, you can see it. Just I have forgotten to tell you that the T code for the field status variant, the field status variant if you are creating, then you can come to the OBC4. So for the chart of account, you can come through the T code also, or you can come through the SPRO path. Once again, I am coming from the T code command field I have given SPRO. I am doing through the path only, and I will give you that what is the T code for this. So come to the financial accounting, then come to the general ledger accounting, then come to the master data. We have to do the master data setup through the chart of account. That's it's under the master data. Then come to the GL account, and here is the preparation. Click on this preparation. You will get here edit chart of account list. If you will see the T code, then follow this process what I am following here. Then expand this one little bit. Then you can see here in OB13 we can create a chart of account. So just click on this activity, and this screen will open, and you will click on this new entries. If want to copy someone else, then you can copy it, but here is a limited data. If we will create, then we will be that interface will be easy to us to understand what data we are giving or input in that to create the chart of account. Those are the interview questions. The interviewer should ask what are the requirement to create the chart of account. Just click on this new entry. If you are clicking on this new entry, like that, it will give here the name that Q200 I am giving, because the names are the similar names I am giving because it is easy to remember to us. So description I have to give Q200 chart of account. Then language, there are number of languages are there, but we only understand this here English language. Then I have selected the English language. If I will change here the language, then the language will be changed for the chart of account. So maximum length, if we will search here from 0 to 10 digit. So I am giving here 6 digit. Then we have not created the group chart of account. If we are using the group chart of account, then we can give here the group chart of account name. If we are doing this the status as a block, if we will click, then we will not use this chart of account in the future also or currently. If I will select this one, so no need to select this one. Then consolidation group chart of accounts we are not using, so I have not given anything. So whatever we have to give here chart of account code and description, the chart of account name, then maintain languages, what languages we have to use for the chart of account, and what language we are using for our company code, the same language we have to use here. The length of the GL account number I have given here 6. So in the live project, what will happen according to that client requirement? So the client will tell us give that a 10 digit or maximum digit most of all they are giving. In future, if they want to expand, so they will not come here and no need to change. So in the live project, whatever they are doing, they have given the 10 digits. So in future, if they want to expand, they can expand it easily. Simple process you have to do it. Just click on save. Under the same main tier, you have to save it. This child tier or the sub tier. Then here the chart of account is created. You can see here the data was set. Just come back and you can see here Q200 chart of account is created. Come back. Once again you will click on this and go to the position. Yes. I am opening the new session here. I will come through the T code. I will show you the T code. The T code is OV13. Then directly it will come here to the chart of account. To create the chart of account, you can click here the new entries and you can create it. Recently we have created, so I click on this position, give here Q200 or chart of account name. Then here you can see that our chart of account is created. Any questions regarding this chart of accounts?
No.
So account group, this is the main part. You have to design it. So account group, whenever we are creating, account group is what? There are number of GLs are there, and those GLs are categorized under asset and income GL, liabilities GL, assets GL, then expenses GL, indirect expenses, direct expenses, according to the client requirement. So whatever I have designed here, I have created as 4 things. One is asset, another one is liabilities, the third one is income, and the fourth one is expenses. So I have given that the length is 6 digit I have given here. So the asset GLs, whatever the asset GL should be created, I will give here 1. I'm giving here the maximum number. 1 5 times 0 is 1 lakh. 2 1 1,99,999. So liability is the same thing I will do. So 2 lakh, then here 2,99,999. So income 3 lakh to 3,99,999. So expenses is 4 lakh to 4,99,999. It is little bit confused, and we will do in the system, then it will be more clear. So account group is nothing but it is a grouping of GL account. For example, expenses GL, income GL, asset GL, liability GL, and many more as per the requirement. In other words, we can say that it categorizes the GL accounts according to the respective group like assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. I took here only the 4 examples for the practice purposes. So for this, whenever we will create the account group, so let's go to the system and see. Here is a defined account group. To create the account group, if you are coming, the same path you have to follow. The account group, whenever you will create, you can go through the T code also OBD4. So once again, I am showing you the path that in the T code command field, you will come as in the SPRO. Just going back, then give here SPRO, then SAP reference IMG, the financial accounting, general ledger accounting, master data, GL account, then preparation. Then you can see here define account group. To see the transaction code, you will follow this process, and you can see here the last 4 digit is the transaction code. Just click on the define account group. You can see here number of account groups has been created. But here we should not have to copy anything here. Just click on the new entry and give the chart of account. What the chart of account we have created? We have to create that chart of account group, name, from account to account. So the whatever we require, that is the 5 fields as that. Just I am giving you one easy method. The chart of account is Q2. If there is a huge number of asset groups are there, you have to do it one by one. You will not do. You can take the help of a Excel and copy it and paste it there. Just I am giving here Q200, the chart of account name. Then account group, the short names I am giving. A is ST for asset, LIBT for liability, BTS, then income for INCOM, expenses is for EXPM. So just I have copied all those fields and pasted it here. So the chart of account is Q200, and here account group is, I have given here account group, the short name, because it is a limited characters it will take. So the long text will not be allowed in this field. So asset for asset ASST I have given, then liability LIBT I have given, for INCO income I have given, EXPN expenses I have given. You can see here LIBT yes I have given, but it took that maximum 4 characters, so AS was not came here. So INCOM I have given 5 characters, it didn't came here. The maximum character it was taking here, that 4 characters. So the form account, okay. So it is a little bit space here, that's why it has not been copied. Once again we have to copy it. Just doing that one. Are you getting some background noise? Once again I am copying here. So here is one field. Is that's the intent. Okay. So it is copied here. Just a minute, give me a second. Hey, hi, I got a call actually. Sorry for that. Yes, now I am audible, no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So here we have uh, copied from that Excel sheet and whatever requirement we have there, according to our requirement, we have filled those fields. For asset accounting, whatever GLs we will create under this GL account, we will create here. The ranges is in between this. If I will take that asset accounting as a account group and I will use that two series, but the system will throw the error to us. So it is a categorized and it is easy to understand that and easy to remember that. So for which GL, which number series has been created. The SAP standard has given this facility. So in the account groups only we have to do all those things. Then simply you have to what to do, you have to save it here. So then just come back. Then come to the position if you want to check that either it is created or not, only give your chart of account name Q200. Then you can see here that 4 category GL index has been created here. So in today's class, we have discussed the three things. One is field status variant, one is what is chart of account, and what is account group. So any other questions you have regarding these three topics?
No, no, no.